When DC's Willie Wood is a football legend, like you say, an elite pro player, and the first black head coach in football's modern era. Today he represents a reality that's difficult for some to come to grips with. Football is a sport that we love, but it can also dole out some harsh realities. Willie Wood Sr. has good days and bad days.
Do you remember going to my football games in high school?
This is a bad day.
What high school did you go to?
It's excruciatingly difficult to watch.
I endure all of the suffering and pain that he goes through, from the front line.
At 78, Wood needs help getting around.
You can use a lunch, you hungry?
But the pictures on the wall in his room tell the tale of a different time. When he was a vibrant patriarch, an athletic legend. He was the first African-American quarterback at USC. But when he graduated in the 1960s, the NFL wasn't ready for a black quarterback. No team drafted him. So
he wrote a letter to every NFL team, and only one person answered him, Vince Lombardi.
Under the legendary coach, Wood was recast as a safety. His former teammate, Tom Brown, witnessed Wood's transformation from signal caller to Super Bowl star to Hall of Famer.
And what a ferocious tackler he was. He didn't wrap his arms around people. He came in and dove at your legs and flipped you over a couple of times.
That style came with a price. Woods' son, Willie Jr., says his father, who played with meager equipment like this old-style helmet, sustained more than a dozen concussions during his career. After retiring, Wood Sr. began showing signs of memory loss. And one day, while driving along H Street here in Northeast, his deteriorating condition overwhelmed him.
And we get a knock on the door, and it's from Metropolitan Police Department. MPD knocks on your door, your heart sinks. He had become disoriented, and the police found him just sitting in his car.
You were part of the very first Super Bowl. Wood Jr. says doctors believe his father has a form of chronic traumatic encephalopathy, or CTE, the same degenerative brain disease that struck former players like Mike Webster and Junior Seau.
He remembers every lyric from every doo-wop song that comes on the radio.
The Cadillacs. Do you remember that song? His eyes lit up when he heard the music, but he struggles to remember what he had for lunch.
Every football player knows when you first start playing that you're basically signing a contract with the devil.
A contract so many are willing to sign. You know your dad. Would he do it all over again if he had a chance?
Tomorrow.
You were a great football player.
I think so.
Funny moments like these, the family would like to bottle up and keep forever. But Woods' son is a realist. There probably aren't many more days like this left.
It's really scary, and you want to be like a kid and say, nope, I don't want to hear it, don't want to talk about it, but it's real, and unfortunately for us now, it's real.
You were a hero that day.
I was.
Mm-hmm. And of course, doctors can't definitively diagnose CTE until a patient passes away, but Wood is due to earn money from the concussion settlement between former players and the league. Willie Wood is a DC legend. But
sadly, we might be hearing more stories like this as more of these players from his generation come of age.
It's coming. It's coming. You're not going to see less, you're going to see more. No doubt about that.
Thanks for that story, Dave.
Great story, Dave. Thanks.
All right, guys.
Turning to weather right now.